Kilo Echo Bravo, Roger, Roger. And what's the name there?
My name is Jeremy here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I just want to get in here and tell you you're sounding good here in Arkansas, and I guess not many people around the band this morning, but you're sounding good here in Arkansas.
Roger, Roger, Jeremy. Roger, and what radio are you running this morning, Jeremy?
I am running ICOM 7300.
Roger, Roger. Well, if you'd be interested in our setup, it starts with you making sure you're in that wide transmit bandwidth, 100 to 2900, Roger?
Yes, I am. It's already in the wide.
Alrighty, then to your compressor on at a 3. Compression on at a 3 to begin our setup. Alrighty, well, we have a setup procedure, and it starts with that compression on at a 3, and then we move to the ALC. The thing is, there's 1,000 different ways of setting up a radio, and I was always taught that you do all of your equipment setup before you set a modulation level. Setting the modulation level is the last thing you do, and so I would say that compression on at a 3 would be the next step. Roger.
Okay, well it's at a 1 right now, and I'm right at the end to my ALC at the moment, but I can try to put it on 3. I played around with this microphone and different games and levels and everything.
Roger, Roger. So compression on at a 3. Then we move to our ALC with mic gain in hand. And as you say the magic word audio, stretch out that first word, audio, you become a human test generator, and adjust your microphone, internal microphone level until your ALC meter is showing 2/3. Adjust your mic level to reflect 2/3 on your ALC meter. Roger?
Okay, audio, adjustment to 2/3.
Alrighty, and then we'll move to our ALC. We'll move to our EQ, tone control. Let me talk in the proper vernacular of the radio. Tone control page, and we want to add 3 clicks treble EQ from where you are, plus 3 clicks treble EQ from where you are. Roger? Roger, if there's a problem with that, just take notes, and then you can crank that in at a later time. And it'll be a 3 clicks additional EQ push on the treble side when you find out where that is. Plus 3 clicks treble EQ from where you are. Plus 3 clicks treble EQ push from where you are. Roger? Gosh, I've gone around the horn to, I have a chevron on the right-hand side of my screen. right-hand side of the screen that shows you where I am as I go select the audio inputs. I've got 4 internet SDRs plus my local, and I'm on my local receiver 7300, and I just barely have a copy on you, but that last instruction was, that last note was plus 3 clicks treble EQ additional from where you are. Roger?
Okay, and my last transmission, I don't know if you can hear me now. I turned up the gain real quick. The ICOM 7300 goes plus 5 on the treble, and that's where it's sitting at, plus 5 on the treble. Can I go up any more on the treble, over?
No, plus 5 is it for the 7300 on treble. Why don't you back off your bass minus 2? Back off the bass minus 2 and let me listen to you. So, you know, when you run out of steam going on treble, then you go back to your bass and start rolling off your bass. So you're plus 5 on your treble, go to minus 2 on your bass. Roger?
Well, I went to minus 3 on the bass because I was at minus 1, so I went to minus 3 right there at the bass. Over.
Oh, sounds good. I think that's much better. You're much more intelligible. You know, what happens a lot of times is sometimes Mother Nature pulls cruel jokes, and she bends back part of the signal at one time in space, and then a little bit later she bends back the other half. And then when it comes down to the receiver, it has a good chance of being out of phase. And what happens is when some signal comes back out of phase with the other signal, they start to cancel each other out, and that cancellation starts with the high frequencies and works its way down, you know, to the lower frequencies. So the first thing you lose is the intelligibility. So if you're running a bunch of bass, you suddenly become Mr. Bassman. So I like the curve that you're running right now. Roger?
Okay, yeah, real good. Yeah, and I had to, a while ago you said you couldn't hear me, the mic gain. I had to bring it back up. It's more on the ALC now, but it's not out of the range, but I think it brought my peak up a little bit there, so yeah, I'll just leave it right here for a while and see what people think on that there. Over.
Yes, so that's right. When push comes to shove, sometimes you have to kick things in the tail end and do what you wouldn't normally do, you know. But under good circumstances, you want to set your ALC at 2/3 by saying audio and adjusting your mic to where your ALC is reading 2/3. But I understand, and yes, it does make a difference, and I can hear you now. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Well, I appreciate it. I heard you calling around different places. Want to get in here and say hello to you. I think the last time, I don't remember what radio I was on last time. I go through many of them, but anyway, yeah. Good to hear you. And maybe this afternoon you get a few more people out there. You have a good day, and thanks. God bless. KC9VKV from Whiskey 5 Kilo Echo Bravo.
Roger, Roger, sir. This recording, you can reach it by going to YouTube, doing a call letter search for KC9VKV logbook, and then in the title, that'll bring up our QSO-VLOG logbook, and this will be cut 1 or 2 of 2,600 QSO-VLOG air check recordings, but it'll be right at the top, right, you know, it'll either be number 1 or number 2 when you search KC9VKV logbook on a YouTube search, and we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Okay, sounds good, Jim, and we'll look at that. And you have a good day, and we'll look forward to talking to you again. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Echo Bravo 73.
Roger, Roger, sir, 73. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. This is the Friday morning test, QSO-VLOG net. If you have a radio you want to look for us to listen to, give me a shout. Well, I think we're going to back out of here. We appreciate everybody that participated. And for those that did want to hear the audio, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. Look for the title of... let's see, what is that? 5/19/23 test. The word test will be in the title, so you can find it that way. It'll either be cut number 1 or cut number 2 in that series of 2600 QSO-VLOG aircheck recordings, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. In the meantime, I see by the clock on the wall a dead fly. Ooh, so we got to get out of here. And return this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor, clear.